For over a century, the Titanic has held the world in its grip, a story of ambition, tragedy, and human fragility. Countless books, films, and documentaries have tried to piece together that night in April 1912. Yet even after all this time, the ship still harbors secrets. Recently, one discovery has emerged from the ocean depths that changes how we remember the Titanic and the life of a man nearly forgotten by history. Daniel Whitaker's name barely survived the initial records. A 28-year-old journalist from London, he boarded the Titanic's second class on April 10, 1912, joining hundreds chasing dreams across the Atlantic. After the ship sank, Whitaker vanished completely. No survivors recalled him, no bodies were recovered. For decades, he existed only as a faint line on a passenger list, a ghost lost to time. In 1987, a deep-sea expedition recovered a water-stained leather satchel. Inside was a notebook, its last entry written in trembling script. "The ship has hit an iceberg. I must chronicle it. I am taking photos. God protect me." The words were dismissed at first, an impossible claim, surely, that a camera could survive the cold, crushing depths of the Atlantic. That disbelief turned to awe during a modern expedition, when a camera was found half buried in the silt, roughly half a mile from the main wreck. Its leather casing was remarkably intact, and the film inside appeared undamaged. Experts could hardly explain it. The Kodak Brownie, standard in 1912 London, matched the model Whitaker would have owned. The moment of developing the film was heavy with anticipation and fear. What would it reveal? Ordinary snapshots of a lost voyage, or the final terrifying moments of those who never returned? The images that emerged were both ordinary and surreal. Children laughed on deck. A woman adjusted her hat in the breeze. Yet as the film progressed, a creeping tension appeared. Water lapped across staircases, chandeliers swayed, lifeboats hung precariously over the dark sea. One frame captured the grand staircase waist-deep in water, frightened faces reflecting in the rising tide. The final photograph froze a clock at 2:17 a.m., 3 minutes before the Titanic disappeared. Even stranger, some frames seemed taken beneath the waves, a silent, otherworldly perspective that defied explanation. The camera's serial number confirmed its owner, D. Whitaker, Fleet Street, London. Suddenly, Daniel Whitaker was no longer a forgotten name, but a witness to history. A chronicler who had captured not just the ship's demise, but the intimate, fleeting moments of life aboard her. His press pass, faded and featureless, seemed to symbolize how completely he had been erased. All that remained were the photographs themselves, speaking across time. Today, Whitaker's story is finally recognized. His images reveal more than a tragedy. They preserve humanity in the face of disaster, the quiet beauty and terror of ordinary life interrupted by calamity. His work reminds us that some stories refuse to vanish no matter how deep the waters, and that history is often kept alive by those whose names nearly sink beneath it.